All right, next up on the agenda, the Lake One lighting project. So we have a recommendation from the Master Planning Committee to go with Bolt Electric, and their bid is $15,760 to put in the electrical infrastructure to support the bollard lights with I believe the not to exceed was 17K. I think I recall that. And to use Grigg Concrete to do the concrete work associated with that infrastructure with a not to exceed of 24K.
Alan?
So, yes.
I think you just had a verbal typo. It was the Budget and Finance Committee that made these recommendations. You said Master Planning.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I say? Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, yes, that's the recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee. So do I hear a motion to approve that recommendation and move forward? I see Stephanie's hand up.
I move to approve the Budget Finance Committee's recommendations and for Bolt and for Grigg, as well as their recommendation for the reserve expenditure coming from for the electrical work and the concrete work being capital improvement.
I'll second
Okay,
that.
excellent. Second from Louis. All right. Any discussion? We'll give this a minute too, because we want to make sure that if any of the homeowners have comments, that we have time for those to come in because of the lag. So board members, any comments, questions on the electrical project for the lighting on Lake One?
Is there an
I know that
automatic
this was
turn
a
off?
long time.
Did
I'm sorry, go ahead, Joan.
Is there an automatic turn off on those lights? Just a stupid question.
No, absolutely not a stupid question. They're on a timer, or they would be on a timer, correct?
For photo cell?
Yes.
They're on a photo cell.
Photo cell.
Okay, even better. Cool. All right, Chris, did you have a comment?
Well, it was brought up if that was the same electrical contractor that did the other work that may or may not be sufficient.
It is
It
not.
was not the same person.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, and I saw that there was a question from a homeowner that just came in, and thankfully we still have Dennis with us, asking about the permitting for digging the conduit for the lights. I assume that's going to be, I guess I shouldn't assume. Dennis, is that going to be handled by the contractor?
No, because we're going to be digging for the conduit. So we will get the permit. It'll be done in 5 phases. We can't dig the whole place up or we'll lose all the plants. So because the only thing along the lakeside of the sidewalk is the drip irrigation system. And it's made up of 1.5 inch, 1 inch, 3/4 inch pipe. So we're going to be actually digging all that up. We're going to dig it in about 750-foot lengths. We'll clean out the trench. Grigg Concrete will come in and drill holes and set the sono tubes and the wire cages and the bolts, everything to hold the bollards, and they'll pour that concrete. Then we will it's all dug down to 2 foot. We'll put in the conduit, and then that has to be inspected by the city. The city will come out and inspect the depth of the conduit, and they'll inspect that the cage is grounded and poured properly. Then we will fill the trench back up to within 8 inches of the surface, and then install the drip system again so we can get water back to the plants before we move on to the next section. So that's why we're doing it that way. When the electrical contractor comes in, he'll run all the wiring, set all the bollards, set the light poles. He'll set up all the panels, but we will he will get the final permit because everything has to be he won't start, let me say that again. He won't start until the permit that the trenching and that the conduit has been approved. Then he'll run his wiring and he'll do the final inspections with the panels and everything else is through the electrical contractor, Bolt Electric. Sorry for being long-winded.
Oh, no, thank you, Dennis. Thank you for that very detailed answer. Good deal. So any other board members, any comments or questions before we vote? Okay, I'm not seeing anybody, so